Hi, this is Foster Steele with Insight Sportsman's Products, and just up here in the mountains this morning. Got up here early, hoping to find some ducks in that pond down there. Oh, there goes a fish jumped over there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's always ducks coming in here. That's where I got that one drake. Hoping to find them in here this morning. I sit over there in those willows by that rock over there. Nice little spot, and they're hidden. But anyways, this is where I'm hunting. So I'm going to get back up here again, hopefully this afternoon or real early tomorrow morning. And there's turkey up in here. I see flocks of them a little bit lower, but I'm hoping to find them up here too. Stuff up here for them to eat, and water naturally. So I just love coming out here because you never know what you're going to see, you know, game wise. So right now I can get a bear, hog, which is all year long, duck is for another month or so. Turkey is till I think the first or second week in December for fall turkey. So I didn't get a deer this year, but there's some big old muleys up here, and just got to go looking for them. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting so fed up with ISIS being on the news every day, and seeing Obama not doing nothing at all about it. I mean, he just sits there. His answer is to, you know, disarm all of us, even though they deny that. And you know, all their stupid gun laws, and you know, how difficult they're making it continually. That would work. Countries where, you know, the citizens are disarmed, their crime rate is through the roof. Chicago, you know, no carry policy and the toughest gun laws, some of the toughest gun laws, highest crime rate. So yeah, these people, you know, that ask, well, should you be able to own a submachine gun? Heck yeah. Yeah, we should be able to own any weapon we want. And the biggest reason is, in which I personally am, not that it does any good, you guys, because all we can do is piss and moan anyhow. We don't have the ability to, like, I don't know why, but we just can't mass organize. I mean, imagine if we were able to organize every single hunter in America, just the hunters. I'm not talking about the ones who own guns, who don't hunt, which is a lot. I'm talking about just the hunters. There's around 13 million of us hunters. Imagine if we were able to organize, and 13 million of us showed up in Washington, D.C. and said, enough is enough. And we'll own what we want to own. And we should be just as well armed as the military, because that's who we're supposed to be able to protect ourselves from, is the government that uses the military to, you know, force the citizen, the private citizen, to, you know, go their way. Well, I got news for you. I don't know how you guys feel. I know there's a lot who feel like this, but for me, I'm not your subject. I was born a free man. Plenty of people gave their blood to give me that right, and you're not taking it away. And as I was telling my wife last night, I'll tell you one thing. The minute I see ISIS coming into my town and doing stuff is the minute I say to the law, screw you. I don't care about your concealed carry permits. I'm carrying. And that's the end of the line right there. So it's like we have rights. We have a lot of rights. But we need to not sit back and have them taken from us and destroyed and rolled up and amendments made to the Constitution. So in other words, here's the Second Amendment, and they're making amendments to that to get rid of the Second Amendment. So that in itself is illegal. It's not right, and I'm not going to put up for it. You know, Obama, you're a biggest piece of shite in this whole freaking world. I don't even see why you're still in office. I don't understand. Congress must be spineless, afraid of you, because you've done nothing. All this horrible stuff going on with Paris and stuff, you didn't respond at all. All you're concerned about is getting your Muslim brethren into the country. Well, you know what? You need to take your Muslim brethren and your head towels and get to Kenya. Get back to where you belong. Remember that song? JoJo? Get back to where you once belonged. And that sure is not in America. You don't even salute the American flag. You don't even pay homage to any of that stuff. You're just a piece of shit, Obama. And you know what? A lot of you are like, oh, you ain't got to cuss. I don't really care, you know? And as far as God bless this nation, nope. And this is a biblical fact for anybody who does believe in the Bible, and there's plenty of you out there, and there's plenty of you out there that don't, is that a nation that murders its unborn, around 57 million of them since 1973, supports its gays and its gay rights. Don't go thinking the God of the Bible is going to bless a nation that does that. You're sadly mistaken. He will bless the believer, the individual believer. If you are a believer, just like his word says, we're sealed until the day of redemption. So, you know, it's just Foster's rant of the morning. Just really getting fed up with it. And that's why I come out here every chance I can get. I come out here and I just hike and hunt and think about just how beautiful a place this could be, and just praying, my God, our God, that we get somebody in office that has some onions on them and some guts and that does love America. So Obama's not it. Not at all. He's in office for one reason, because all the rainbow lovers and all the people who think that, you know, freedom means the ability to kill your unborn if you want to. Freedom means walking down the street with your pants halfway down, showing your asses to everybody. Freedom means, you know, going into the doctor's office and spreading your legs and having them destroy the birth inside your womb. You know, that's not the freedoms that our forefathers had in mind. And so anyways, sun's coming up. It looks really cool up here. And encourage you guys, you know, if you can, check out our website, insightsportsman.com. Just really trying to support our hunters, you know, who are also inventors. You know, they're out there hunting and they're like, oh, you know what, man, this would be really cool to have something like this. And they invent it. And they spend their money, you know, with patent and research and all the other stuff. And so I want to support them. And, you know, I ask that you guys would support them. You know, to buy from places like that before you would go into a big box store. You know, support your own. So, but anyways, I got to head back, unfortunately. But I want to show you guys something cool. If you could see, it's going to get a little shaky here. If you can see, you know, the mountains up there, and then this hill that comes up here, mountain. Well, if you walk right straight and turn right and follow the base of this mountain on the right, if you follow that around the corner, it just leads you into thousands and thousands and thousands of acres of wilderness, all the way up to the Sequoia National Park and National Forest, where the big redwoods are. And so that's the plan, is to get the backpacking equipment out, the small tent, and take off. And probably going to be like at least a 2-3 week hike back in there. But wanting to do that really bad. On my bucket list, you know. I guess 55 years old, I guess what I've done is, you know, I've taken that old rusty bucket of mine and it was filled with holes, so I kept adding stuff into my bucket, but it kept falling out and replaced. So finally, 55 years old, I got out the patch kit and started patching all the holes in my bucket. So the stuff I put in my bucket doesn't come out so easily. I really want to see it happen before I leave this planet. Because you know that's coming, you guys. God says, no longer will you participate in anything done under the sun. And as bad and as screwed up as this earth is, there's still good people here. There's still people that love America here. There's still people that love their freedoms, and they don't believe in all the crap that's going on. Yeah, just because something's allowed and legal does not make it right in God's eyes. It makes it right in man's eyes, but not God's. And those are the kind of people I want in my circle. Just people that have that high of a moral code that they live by. They live by God's moral absolutes, not us, not man's, which is always changing to accommodate the liberal mindset that believe that they can live any way they want, like this earth is their personal stage to act out all their crap on. So, but anyways, I got to take off, and I got to head way down there. If you guys can see that down there, where the sun's shining on the hill down there, I got to head way up there by that one hill that's up there. You can see the big one that's all green come down, then that one. So I got to hike that. That's going to take me about an hour, hour and a half, and get home. We got a lot of work to do. It's Thanksgiving week, a lot to be thankful for. One thing I'm thankful for is all my friends on Facebook, and I pray to God that one day that we are able to meet and fellowship and have our families meet and just get together, so that we don't remain invisible friends on the computer. Ow! That isn't good. So I'll talk to you later.